Hey everybody, it's me, Remy, the comic book poser. I'm here today to welcome you to Enter the Poseverse. Trying out a new angle again, and we're gonna figure out what exactly a Funko Pop Grail is to me. So to figure out what's in the box and who hooked me up, you'll check it out after this. So I've made it well established in the world of comic books. I love odd characters, right? That I'm a big Booster Gold fan. I love Namor. I love characters that tend to be forgotten about or a little bit off the beaten path from time to time. But when it comes to picking up Funko Pops, what's really a Grail for me? You know, I've unboxed a set of Grails before that my friends over at Slapshot Pops have hooked me up with. A Donnie and Dude from The Big Lebowski. That is a movie that means a whole heck of a lot to me, that it made my existential dread in my college years. And then Funko started releasing another character that there were a lot of people like, why did they do this with a limited run? This started when, for ECCC this year, they came out with a limited soda run of the one and only Sid and Marty Krofft creation, HR Pufnstuf. And I failed at getting a spot in the lotto that I have worse luck than the rest of y'all. But I was able to find a common of HR Pufnstuf, right? One of 1,700 out of a 2,000 piece run up on Mercari for a ridiculously good price. So when these Fun Days boxes started coming around, and I missed out on it because I was teaching, or I was like, I don't know what it is, and I didn't have time to wait in line, I didn't feel too bad about it until I saw some of the Freddies coming out. And I'm not a Freddy collector, that anytime I've gotten a Freddy out of a mystery box, I found a way to pass it on to somebody who cares more about it, until I saw that they had an HR Pufnstuf Freddy coming out. And I made it clear to everybody online that I was willing to do just about anything, sell a kid, sell a body part, sell my body, to be able to get a deal on it. And my buddy over at Two Boys and Their Pops got one, and I was in shock that he wanted to let it go. So we talked about a price, and he gave me way too kind of a deal. So before I look at whatever is in this box, because you told me there were things beyond just that Freddy, Eric and the boys, thank you so very much. But we'll start with a note. It says, hey Remy, thanks for the support, friendship, keep rocking the awesome content, appreciate the deal, and I threw a little extra from Eric, Jacob, and Logan, which are the folks over at Two Boys and Their Pops. That I love them. I don't get to check out the Scream stream all the time, because it happens when I'm playing D&D. Sometimes I will miss popping around the world with them and Sassy, who I also love, but I'll try and watch their stuff a lot on the Rewind. So, here's what we got in here. I'm not at the focal piece of this, and my mind is already blown. So this is signed by the voice actor of who did Rogue from the X-Men cartoon. X-Men is my jam. This is amazing. That a lot of these come out of the Bane box, which I've never really gotten into, but you've got a nice little Beckett COA, if my camera will focus on that. So that already is amazing. We got some stickers in here. And so we got I Want You for X-Force. If you're recruiting me in Deadpool 2, then no thank you, I'm gonna die. We got a Hellboy. We got a Pokeball, which the kiddos love. We got a Joker. We got a Pikachu. And then we got the 501st Legion of the Stormtroopers. That's awesome. Oh, that's cool. So my kids love the Trolls. So we got a Trolls World Tour sticker book. So this will be a good thing to play with the stickers, the puzzles, the handwriting, since we're at that age. Woo! They love Despicable Me as well. I don't know if they've ever seen the first two movies, but they sure as hell do love Despicable Me 3. So to see that they get these stickers, their tiny minds are going to be blown. And of course, we get a Two Boys and Their Pop sticker. That I've got a couple of those that Eric blew my mind. He had me in, I think it was like around the Christmas or Valentine's Day collectible swap, and sent a box for me and the kids that was absolutely killer. So this is still not the HR Puffin stuff, but we got the Rock Candy She-Hulk. And She-Hulk is someone who I'm getting into a little bit more as we build up to her Disney Plus series. We got a Pink Lion backpack clipper. That's going to go to Ainsley because she loves pink. She's my stereotypical girl. But Charlie's favorite animal is the lion. What else we got here? We got a Hot Wheels Turtlemobile. You can see the Turtles collection is here behind me, so I'm already going to stick that puppy in there behind my Krang. But that's awesome. See, I already mentioned Popping Around the World, so I think that sticker is new to me, is the Sassy and Two Boys sticker. Oh, and then we'll come to this one, because there's still more things in here. A SpongeBob sticker book. The kids love that. Ooh, a Captain America bust, and that's kind of cool, because it's done in the same fashion as like your Renaissance art bust. So this is something that I'm going to put up here for now, but there's a good chance that goes in my classroom because I got to teach Renaissance art, and Eric is also a fellow teacher. We got a Jurassic World sticker book. Toby is getting into that. We got a Playmobil blind bag. I will play with that a little bit later or give it to a kid. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to guess that that's Five Nights at Freddy's. The creepy pig-like jamboree band. And then in here we got... Oh, I might have missed out on these. You can look at the back that it's the Marvel Heroes Reborn. That is their response to what the DC Future State stuff. So I love these Marvel cards. They are going in with the rest of my cards. Oh. But here is the Piece de Resistance. It's here in a vaulted box. Let's see if I'm smarter than the box. We know the answer to that's probably not. And we got, in the flesh, from Fun Days 2021, one of 1,000 pieces, Freddy as HR Puffin stuff, with the amazing Sid and Marty Krofft on the background. I love that it's got the flute, it's got the metal, it's got all things that scream HR Puffin stuff, where you go when things get rough, right? So, I'm going to move Tiny Piggy out of the way. I'm going to have to move Tiny Asgard, that my Legos are going to have to find a new spot, because between the limited edition soda and the limited edition Freddy, when people ask why do they make such a strange character in limited pieces, for people like me, that I love that piece. It reminds me of weird elements of my high school years when I discovered HR Puffin stuff way after it came into fruition. You can tell by looking at me that I just made questionable decisions in college, and I would be the kind of person who would love an acid trip cartoon like HR Puffin stuff, so much so that I shit you not, I have an HR Puffin stuffed bobblehead on my desk at school, and if I remember while I'm editing it, I'll throw a picture of it up there, because that's a weird thing for a teacher to have, but the kids don't get it. But you didn't have to throw all this extra stuff in there, but I know that's the kind of guy that you are, Eric. So everybody go show Two Boys and Their Pop some love. Go check out Popping Around the World. Go give Sassy some love. But this is another example of how great this community is, that instead of somebody charging me an arm and a leg for what this was going for on the market after it released, somebody knew that I was a fan, knew how much I loved HR Puffin stuff and what this meant to me, and hooked me up. And at the end of the day, we can both sleep at night. And I'm going to look at this sweet, sweet Freddy a lot. So, thank you very much. Let me know if you like HR Puffin stuff, or what kind of weird acid trip cartoon show, weird pre-Barney the Dinosaur, like bad, like foam suit acting show you liked, let me know about that stuff in the comments down below. But as always, y'all, thanks for stopping by. Have a good one.
Inside the box.